back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Salute to you. Let them know you're ready to race. Pace truck, pace car pulls in. A night of power it is in Spring Run. Ziegler, Piper, they'll come down to the hot shoe race wear start flag. 30 circuits will determine who will take the $5,000. Modified, you're next. Green flag, here we go. Piper on the outside. He'll pull up behind Ziegler. Ziegler out front, Piper to follow, Montgomery third, Eckert fourth. Ziegler starting to pull away, Piper trying to reel him in. Ziegler across the track tower. He'll get closer to lap traffic. Piper holding steady in second. Flying Ryan Montgomery third. Eckert fourth. Cars are starting to work the upper part of the racetrack. Ziegler one step closer to lap traffic. He'll have to thread the needle. Piper maintaining distance though with Ziegler at this point. Ziegler now into lap traffic. He'll have to maneuver through. Piper right there in the 21P. They'll work through lap traffic. Piper, he gets within a striking distance of Ziegler. He's right there. Lap traffic is causing a little slowdown. Ziegler threads the needle. Piper second, Montgomery third, Eckert fourth. Meanwhile, Hershey and Bam Bam, they're battling for fifth. Bam Bam to the bottom of Hershey. He takes it. Ziegler's starting to put a little cushion between him and Piper. Meanwhile, Montgomery there. Pinkerus pulling up onto Eckert. Hershey's not done yet. He wants to get back in the game. Eckert into heavy lap traffic. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Ziegler, he'll bring him around. He takes off. Ziegler fires. Montgomery in the second. Things got really turned around on that start, needless to say. Pinkerus now in there. Piper in there. Eckert's in there. Montgomery. It's a gaggle. Ziegler out front on the move. Pinkerus trying to get the second behind. Whoa, Eckert, he's right in there with Piper right now. There's a lot going on right now on the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen. Ziegler, Montgomery, Pinkerus trying to put the squeeze on him. Ziegler stretched way out. Ziegler, he's out ahead. I don't know. Montgomery's going to have to make up some time. White flag for Mason Ziegler. Checkered flag, Mason Ziegler. He wins your ULMS show. Brian Montgomery second, Brock Pinkerus third. Eckert fourth, Hershey fifth, Zarin sixth, Piper seventh, Lake eighth, Kyle Lee ninth, top 10, DJ Myers. We'll see you in victory lane. Okay, he's out of the car. A big round of applause. Mason Ziegler.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, Mason Ziegler, I'm going to tell you, it's getting to be pretty familiar now standing down here in this victory lane. Close Racing Supply victory lane. What a race. You come here tonight, you set the fast time, you win your heat race, you park it tonight. Piper was there for a while. You threaded the needle through lap traffic. You did it well. You got a caution, reset the field. You paced it then, and here we are.
Yeah, no doubt. This place throws you for little curveballs. I love this little place. I mean, it's our own little Fairbury. You know, we don't have racetracks like this around here, and I love this place. I wish we raced late models more often here. Hats off to the crew, everybody. They went out and watered the top, and I thought we were going to have a hammer-down racetrack. I started changing the car and freeing up and doing a bunch of stuff, and we came out here and it was slick, nothing to lean on, but there was momentum up top, and I was way too free, and as soon as we got going there, I was like, oh no, I messed up bad, and luckily we were able to hang on there. Hats off those guys behind me. I felt like when I started to slow down, I got better. And, you know, that Piper boy, he's pretty quick there. I was surprised. So I had to really run it harder than I wanted to and getting way more bent than I needed to. So, you know, like I said, hats off to the track prep before the feature there. I was surprised. I really thought we were going to have a big old cushion and be wide open on the top. And I was feathering the gas around the top there, just trying to keep my momentum, and felt sort of like a sitting duck the whole time. So hats off to my crew and everybody, for Brian and Frankie and Daryl and Marshall and everyone that's part of this thing, my wife, my little girl, all the sponsors on this thing. I gotta give a shout out to Green Lane, the new fuel partner we have involved with us. If you're in the trucking business and you need to save money on diesel or have a motorhome, it doesn't matter. Download Green Lane. It'll save you money. It's a great partner to be involved with. HWE, Harris Walmsley Enterprises, Josh and his whole family, they're here tonight. Actually, they had a good run. He owns a 12 car, so thank you to him. He's been a big help this year. Glenn and Stephanie Elliott, my longtime car owners, I can't thank them enough. They supply us with our rig and our cars and everything. So thank you to RBS Trailer Sales, RBS Truck Collision, Fox Racing Shocks, VP Racing Fuels, everyone that's part of this thing, BX Logistics, Justin Liller with Deep Creek Docks. You know, I don't care where you're at in the country. If you need a dock made, give him a call. He's a great guy, and they do great work. I know I'm forgetting some people, but everyone that's part of this thing, Clements Race Engines, and I can't thank everyone at Fox enough either. They've been such a huge help to me. Anytime I call them, they take care of me and work me through my problems, and I'm too stupid to figure it out on my own, but they get it figured out for me.
Well, there you have it. I tell you, Mason, you know, you're a Genesee. A couple weeks ago, victorious there for you come back here, you park it, you're still in the points lead. Things are looking good. You know, racing, there's a lot of momentum and psych involved in it, and you're in a pretty good spot going to Sealings Grove in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't thank Trevor and everyone else with the series enough. They put their necks out there, and they do a lot for this sport, and especially this region. We don't have anything, so I really can't thank them enough, and everything they do for us. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for it, so hopefully we can keep on rock and rolling here, and we'll be at the next ULMS race for sure.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear a little noise for Mason Ziegler. Now, Mason, it's Arch Night as well, Auto Racing Club of Hagerstown. They have a flag here for you, and we're going to have you sign a flag here. And we want all the young people to come down to the fence. All the young people down to the fence, and you can hand her through there.
Awesome. All right, starting third there, I was kind of riding because I figured we were going to get into lap traffic. And Mason stepped out a couple times here in 3 and 4, and I tried it, and I was no good. I went a little too far on the right front. It sealed back over on that caution. You know, in that longer run that we had, that 19 lap, it was coming to him, I think. It would have been to pass because we were all pretty even. But, you know, it's a good night for us, and JWR, HWE, Legendary Transport, Bomax Equipment Sales, Newlands International Sales, just everybody that helps us go up and down the road. Teat Meets, I mean, there's so many people, and I cannot thank them enough to allow us to come here.
I tell you what, Ryan, you liked the race. You said you were here ready to get up on the wheel tonight, and I'll be darned you did. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, if we could get 3 and 4 to be like that 1 and 2 over there, we'll be good. I'm driving like a pissed off teenager, like I said before.
That's right. You're good. Good job. Okay, our third place finisher, ladies and gentlemen, in the 555, it's Bam Bam Brock Picaris. I think you got some fans up there, Brock.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Well, I tell you, that was a fought battle there. There was a lot of dicing and slicing and dicing going on back there. And, man, you got to work it up. You had Eckert in there. You had a lot of people, and you got yourself a third place.
Yeah, I tried, my butt off that race. There was a bunch of lap cars in the way. I think once we got to lap traffic, everybody got close enough to where we could start racing around. But once that caution came out, Ziegler kind of took off there, and we had a really fast car tonight. I feel like if I could have got past some of the cars that were in front of me, I probably could have been up there with him. But it's just it is what it is. We're gonna try again next race, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, Brock, I tell you, it was a pleasure talking to you earlier in the pre-race zone. I said, do you think you'll like this place? Did you like running here?
Yeah, honestly, I really did. This is probably one of my favorite tracks now. I could run pretty much both lanes. It was pretty racy all around. I think if it was a tad bit wider, I think it would be a little bit better. But this track is awesome. It raced really good. Track surface is good. No bumps, and has 2 lanes of racing, and can't complain.
There you have it. Well, I'll be seeing you at Selingsgrove, Brock Pacorus. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Bam Bam, Brock Pacorus.